Are you ready to transform and change your experience in life? We're going to talk about how when we come back. Hey guys, Dr. Gianmichael Salvato, your organic living and peak performance coach, and welcome to another installment of the Barefoot Millionaire Mastermind. Today we're going to continue to talk about the ideologies that form and shape our experience, the ideas, the thoughts, the beliefs. And that's important to us because if we're going to continue to use our daily planner, and those of you that are part of the Barefoot Millionaire Mastermind group know that we've been using this inner guide to help us to stay on track, to help us to make better use of our time and to evaluate what we've experienced. My mentor, the late Mr. Jim Rohn, said never start your day until it's finished on paper, and the inner guide is a fantastic way to do that. I'll go ahead and put the URL down below this video so that if you want to check this out, it's available widely at Amazon and at bookstores. I highly recommend it. It's one of the best investments of $20 or $25 that you can make in yourself. But the external world of our experiences is shaped and always reflects the inner world of our thoughts and our beliefs. So if you want to transform your experiences, you have to transform your beliefs. You have to transform your thinking. Transform your thinking, the wise teachers would say, and you transform the world. So when we begin by working on our beliefs, we find out what our fears are, and then we work at letting those go. We find out what areas in our lives we haven't forgiven ourselves, and then we give that forgiveness generously to ourselves. When there's an issue that's standing as an obstacle in our lives about something that happened in the past, the only person we need to forgive is ourselves for not letting that experience go, because the past is no longer present. The past is the past. It's a construct. It's entirely based on our interpretation of what happened, not necessarily on our completely understanding what happened. So we can do best and serve ourselves well by just letting it go. Were you part of a relationship that was toxic and went south or sour? Then let it go. Were you part of a business or a company that didn't turn out the way that you planned? Let it go. As long as you are in the present moment, you can recognize that right now, right here, you're safe, you're secure, you're alive, and you're well. Now, if you have health challenges, that doesn't mean that in this moment you're not well enough to be listening to this video. And you can make new decisions, new choices to do something about your health, to improve your health every day. Remember, if you were starting out in New York and you wanted to go to Miami, you would have to make progress every single day to get there. Now, whether you wanted to do that quickly by jumping on a plane, or you wanted to do that at an intermediate speed by getting in a car, or maybe you want to do that slowly by walking there, every single day you just need to take steps closer to your goal. That means you have to understand where your goal is, and you have to make sure you're headed in the right direction. So you can walk for hours going west from New York and you're never going to make it to Miami. You could go completely around the world and you're going to end up back in New York eventually, but not in Miami. You can head north and go north as far as you possibly can, and until you go all the way around the world, you're not going to get to Miami. But you'll eventually get there. But if you head south, you're heading in the right direction. You're making the smartest and most informed move. You're empowering yourself to get there efficiently. And that's what changing our thinking does. It empowers us to get to where we want to be in life, to achieve the experiences we want to experience, to cultivate the kind of relationships we deserve, to develop the kind of health and primary greatness that's our birthright. And we do that by changing our thinking, by reviewing our beliefs and our thoughts and our fears, and letting those things that no longer serve us go. I hope this has been helpful for you guys. We'll be having another Barefoot Millionaire Mastermind session on Monday evening. That's this coming Monday at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. So we'll look forward to having you guys join us for that. And as always, we want to thank you for your support, for clicking like and subscribing, for your comments on the blog. And we want to remind you to stay in the moment. That's where the power is. Be grateful for everything that you've got, because that unlocks the door to the abundance that's waiting for you. And always remember, the best is yet to come. We'll talk soon.